You know what it is. It's your boy G Bush. It's the Barbershop recap. Browns, Saints recap. And this is one of the most demoralizing losses the Cleveland Browns have had since they came back. And I know that's a lot of losses since 1999, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. I'm not going to do all the pleasantries and give you all the jargon and all the nonsense and all the faking and fronting and all the jokes and all the schemes and all that other stuff that y'all came to see. I'm going to just keep it real with y'all, man. The Browns lost a game today that was unexcusable for losing. It was unexcusable for losing. And Hugh Jackson, once again, sat on the sideline. And before the season came out, I said to myself, you know what, G Bush? And by the way, you can listen to me, Browns pregame on 92.3 The Fan, along with Chris Fedor, along with Jonathan Peterlin, every single Sunday on 92.3 The Fan from 8 to 11. You can hear us break down the pregame, the Browns tailgate on 92.3 The Fan. You can hear me 8 to 11, we'll prognosticate, we'll give you the politically correct angle for everything you want to hear. We'll give you ins and outs, we'll give you all the angles, we'll give you the beat reporters, we'll give you everything you want to hear on that side of things. We'll wrap it up, put a nice little bow on it, but you know how I give it up on the post game. This is what y'all came to see on the post game. And then this is just me, uncut, unfiltrated, and this is how I'm going to give it up to y'all. The Browns, I tweeted in the beginning of the third quarter when Zane Gonzalez missed an extra point to put the Browns up 13-3. When he missed the extra point, I tweeted exactly, is this the point in the game where the Cleveland Browns start to show us who they really are? And instead of going up by 2 scores, this is the point in the game where they start to show us who they really are and start messing around and playing around and start losing games and start that little whole thing where they show us who they really are. And play by play, they start to show you every single time who the Cleveland Browns really are. And I could get on here and talk about the kicker. What he did today was unacceptable. That's probably going to cost him his job. And guess what? You got one job and one job only. You get judged by 1s and 3s, fam. 1s and 3s, extra points and field goals. You're to be seen and not heard. We need to see numbers on the board. And if you go watch games all across the board, all across the league, the Vikings and Packers came down to field goals and kickers is running around missing kicks all across the league. When everybody else is out there tackling, putting their bodies on the line, when people's getting concussions, when people's taking cortisone shots, when people's out here getting surgeries trying to come back and play games throughout the year, when people's getting cut, put on the street, when people drop balls and get cut, I have no problem saying kickers should get cut. So don't be in my inboxes talking about, oh my goodness, don't say nothing about a kicker. You kick for a living, homie. That's what you do. You don't get tackled. You don't get touched. You don't put yourself in harm's way. I don't feel bad if you feel bad about missing a kick. So what? It's a tough world. It's cold out there. Put a coat on, fam. You missed a kick last week in the rain. You missed a kick out there. Listen, you know what it is. It's Cleveland, Ohio, dog. We live out there. It's cats outside catching a bus every single day to work in the rain. Don't nobody care if you missed no kick in the rain. You missed a kick last week. You missed 2 extra points, chip shots, and you missed 2 field goals. Sorry, homie. You might not be on the roster. But this is the point I'm talking to y'all about. Here's the point that everybody should be getting with this stuff. I'm coming to give you a different angle. The rest of these dudes gonna get on TV and get after this and talk about the kicking situation. The rest of these dudes gonna come with a different angle with this thing. I had to calm down and get on the sticks and talk to y'all and calm down because I got a whole nother perspective. I'm thinking of it from a whole nother view. Y'all cats on that ground level. I'm trying to give you the other sort of the math. Y'all should be mad because you took your foot off the pedal, homie. Y'all had a chance to bury the Saints. You had a chance to bury the Saints. You had a chance to choke the Saints out. And y'all patty-caked with them. Drew Brees wasn't doing nothing. Drew Brees wasn't doing that in that whole game. Defense played lights out. Turnovers again. 3 and outs again. Larry Ogunjobi played his tail off. It was Myles Garrett in the backfield. Larry Ogunjobi was powwow in the backfield this time. Sacks up the middle. Pressures. But guess what? Guess what? Once again, Hugh Jackson, no killer instinct, no go get him, no fire, no intensity. Go remind the tape when Michael Thomas dropped that ball and got stripped, when Teddy Ginn got stripped. What was Sean Payton doing? Rewind that tape. Don't tell me about no stats. Y'all dudes watch too many stats. This a grown man game. Stop watching stats all the time and watch what grown men do. Watch what Sean Payton do. He came to him and he pulled up a chair real quick to him. He did him like this. He went right over to the offensive bench. He did him like this. He went right to Michael Thomas. He said, listen, dog, I don't care how many balls you caught last game. You caught 16 balls last game. You keep dropping these rocks, I know another thing. Put the ball on the turf again. I know something. Michael Thomas was like, oh, listen. Oh, I might want to give him. Yes, sir, coach. Yes, sir. Let me button my stuff up. Michael Thomas was focused from then on out. Next couple series, Ted Ginn Jr. He put the ball on the turf. Sean Payton gathered the whole offense up. The whole offense. Come here, let me talk to all of y'all. Come here, let me talk to everybody. Let me talk to all y'all. You can't do what Michael Thomas do. You gonna sit on the sideline for a little bit. You're up out of here. Teddy Ginn didn't see the field for the next 2.5 quarters. You ain't Michael Thomas. You come sit by me. And Drew Brees had to come to get them together. Hey guys, it's okay. That's what the quarterbacks do. But for the head coach, he had to get them cats together. What Hugh Jackson do? When that game was in a balance, and when that kicker was missing kicks, one after another, and you had people in the offense looking around like, hey, it's the Cleveland Browns. We're gonna lose again. Instead of Hugh Jackson manning up, instead of having that dumb look on his face, instead of him pulling his team together and pulling everybody from the corner sideline to the ball boys, to his offensive coordinator, to his defensive coordinator, and his special teams coordinator. I don't care if he had to pull everybody off the sidelines and say, everybody circle around me. Let me talk to y'all right quick. We ain't doing this no more. Get in here. Everybody get it up in here. We ain't doing this no more. This ain't 2015, 2016. If you ain't focused, if you don't think we gonna win this game, if you ain't about winning, if you ain't about playing, if you ain't about laying it on the line, don't go in the huddle. If you look in that next man's eye and he ain't ready to play ball, let me know. I'll write his name down and we'll get somebody ready to play. And then we'll get you a plane ticket home, homie. We'll get you a plane ticket home. We'll be holding tryouts Monday. And I need cats I could go to war with, I could trust in, that want to play. So here's what we do. We're going to break this huddle and give me 11 cats that I can roll with. If you ain't about that life, let me know. That's the kind of coach I need on the sidelines. But nah. He got this look like deer in the headlights. And we watch these games slip away every single time. See, what y'all don't understand, it ain't about the kicker. You should have been putting your foot on the Saints' necks. You should have been putting your foot on the Steelers' necks, just like the Chiefs did this week. Just like the Chiefs did this week. You see how Pat Mahomes came in and I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm going high. I'm not playing with the Steelers. I'm not playing with y'all. But y'all got too much respect for people. Oh, it's Ben Roethlisberger. The defense getting you turnover after turnover after turnover. It's been 5 teams in the history of this game that have ever got 6 turnovers, plus 5 in the turnover category, and then I lost the game that didn't come out with a win. 3 of them teams is the Cleveland Browns. That's a mindset. That's up here. That's in here. If you ain't got it here and ain't got it here, you ain't about that life. You just not. The best thing y'all could have did, and the only thing you did right, was getting rid of Josh Gordon. And you thought I wasn't going to get to that. You thought I wasn't going to get to that. It's the best thing you could have did. This guy, he pulls his hamstring on a Saturday night, Friday, Saturday night, shooting his clothing line promo. Y'all cats out there don't understand something, bro. Let me give you the real math. Let me give you the real math. See, a lot of y'all cats don't play no ball. I'm just gonna give you the real math. For the cats that don't understand how this thing works. Cats is out there putting in work. You put a game plan in. They put a game plan in for Josh Gordon to victimize the Saints. Deshaun Jackson and them boys for the Buccaneers put buckets on these dudes. They victimized the Saints deep. They had a game plan for Josh Gordon to go ham on these dudes. They was going to victimize them cats. They put a game plan in just for Josh Gordon. He not only comes late to the game, comes late to the walkthrough, comes late to the team bus. He shows up. You got a game plan. You've been prepping all week. You got your first 15 plays scripted. He shows up. Ty Haley like, okay, cool. He show up late. Well, okay, dang, man. He ain't dependable. Not only show up late, you got to scrap your whole game plan? Because he pulled a hamstring shooting a video for some t-shirts on Instagram. Bro, I can't roll with you. I'm sorry, bro. I'm cool. I can't do it. I'm cool. And I roll harder for Josh Gordon than anybody on these streets. Anybody. When he was out whole years, I was rocking hard for Josh Gordon. Years. When he was rocking with Manziel and wasn't doing nothing, when he was getting high, doing whatever he was doing, I was rolling with him. And I still want the best for him. But you can miss me with all that, oh, he got too much talent. Let him, man, go ahead with that. Miss me with that. Don't inbox me with that, bro. You got dudes out there putting it on the line. You got a whole game plan for him. Deshaun Jackson and these boys from Tampa Bay with Ryan Fitzpatrick victimized the Saints. You got Jarvis Landry and Josh Gordon about to go crazy. You put work in, you like, oh, we good. Let's go. Let's get these cats. You got this dude come in 5 minutes before you about to hit the team bus like my hammy hurt because I was shooting a video at 11 a.m. for some t-shirts for my clothing line. You can't go to war with nobody like that. And this is stuff I'm talking about, man. And I'm just breaking it down for y'all. But overall, for these Cleveland Browns, it's week 2, and I'm tired of seeing this stuff. I'm tired of it. Here's what we gonna say, man. Tyrod Taylor, listen, you bought yourself another week. You bought yourself another week. You showed up. I give it to you. You could have folded up like a cheap lawn chair, but you didn't. You threw a ball to Antonio Callaway. Touche. Salute to you. You bought yourself another week. But I'm tired of the games. It's week to week like me, man. I'm a dude. I ain't got no time. I'm trying to win tomorrow, bro. I'm a dude with a sentence, bro. I'm trying to win tomorrow. Hugh Jackson, Tyrod Taylor showed up. You on the chopping block next. We gonna see what you gonna do this week on a short week. Because guess what, homie? I don't like what I'm seeing from you right now, bro. No fire, no hunger. You talk about it, buck stops here. We ain't seeing no wins, bro. You better start getting in people's faces, bro. You better even start wanting. Listen, field goals get you beat. You play for field goals. You play for field goals. When you lead on the kicker, you gonna get beat. We talking about sevens, bro. Sevens. You put sevens up, you ain't gotta worry about the ones and threes. Ones and threes get you beat every single time. Listen, I'd be damned if I put my livelihood in the kicker's hands. Because every single time, you're going to be sitting like this with the kicker looking like this. I don't know what happened, guys. Man, I just hooked it. No, I got thoroughbreds out there. Listen, let's go. Give me these 7. I'm leaving it on the field with 7. And that's the problem. You don't play to win. You don't play to win. When he missed that first one, I would have knew what time it was. I knew what time of day it was when he missed the first one. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. He done missed that first one. We good. I'd have had an old school midget league playbook. We going for 2 from now on. It's an inner city. You better start playing. You might want to start playing like you play in an inner city black school. We ain't got no kicker. We going for 2. Everything's 2. You better start playing like you play for the Naval Academy. We're going for 2 every time. That's what we doing. You already know what it is, man. And stop feeling sorry for yourself, bro. Y'all better pick yourself off these dumps, bro. I ain't feeling sorry for myself. I don't believe in no curses. I believe in cats taking what you want. If you ain't taking what you want, I'm trying to take this win for these Jets. Because guess what? You got 2.5 days to get your mind right. And I'll be damned if Sam Darnold come in and get this win. I ain't worried about Sam Darnold coming to get these wins, bro. You took this L and you shouldn't be 2-0 right now. And you ain't 2-0 because the dude on the sideline is looking around like this. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? This is the Barbershop. I'm done talking.